Hey everyone, welcome to What the Health, your go-to place for everything you need to know about health, but especially essential oils. If you're new here, I'm Darwin Moore, and today we're just going to dive into the basics of essential oils. So, in other words, Essential Oils 101. We're going to talk about what they are, how to use them, and why they can be such a powerful addition to your wellness routine. Now, first of all, I just want to mention our sponsor. It's an exclusive sponsor for this channel. Proud to have them on board. The Cranwood Collection. Now, the Cranwood Collection, they make a great all-natural, no gluten, vegan, essential oil-based perfume and cologne. And I think later on they're going to add candles also, soy-based candles and what have you. So great products, lovely scents. For me, myself, I have some of the bergamot and ambergris, real light, fresh, airy smell for men. I have, let's see here, Odomer and Amber, which is another, some more deep, foresty type smell, but these are all natural, no phthalates, no glutens, what have you. Great products. Proud to have them on board as a sponsor. So please go ahead and check them out at cranwoodcollection.com. And we're going to be giving 20% off of all orders for the audience. So very excited to have them on board. Secondly, I want you to make sure that you subscribe. I mean, I'm not sponsored, but subscribe, like, and share. Hit that notification button so that you can be stay aware of all the exciting things that we're going to be doing on this channel. Now, before I get started, I just want to talk about the direction of the channel. So this is the premiere episode. So what I envision is a team full of people who want to better their health, willing to learn. So I want you guys to kind of guide the channel as to where we're going to take it, what topics we're going to talk about as far as essential oils and health and how that can benefit you. So I want you guys to guide the channel. My role as a wellness consultant or advocate, I represent a specific company and I don't want to get in trouble. So you'll see the description of the company that I represent below, but I believe that they make the best comprehensive essential oil-based products on the market, okay? So grab a cup of coffee, get cozy. It'll only be about 15 minutes or so. So let's get started. So the first question that you guys probably have are, what are essential oils? Okay. Basically, essential oils are highly concentrated plant extracts. And they're usually derived from the leaves and the stems and the flowers and the roots of plants. And so these oils capture the natural fragrance and the therapeutic properties of the plant, which is why they're called essential. They contain the essence of the plant. Now, you may or may not know, but a lot of these oils, they are known for their potent effects on our physical, emotional, and mental health. I mean, with thousands of years of proof, okay? And so that's why they're so popular in aromatherapy, skincare, and even cleaning around the house. So essential oils have been around for thousands of years. You look at the Egyptians, you look at the Iranians, you look at parts of Asia, I think it is, and they are bountiful with the types of plants that produce these essential oils, okay? So secondly, we'll look at how they are made. So a lot of our fragrances and what have you out on the marketplace, they're all synthetic, Okay, so they're harmful, they're toxic to the environment, they're toxic to you. So we need to look at alternatives um, in the toxicity and how we use these everyday off the shelf like cleaning products, medicinals, what have you. Um, but what I want to talk about next is I want to talk about how essential oils are made. Well, the most common extraction methods are steam distillation and cold pressing. Those are your two main manufacturing um, processes. Now, steam distillation, like the name says, it uses steam to separate the essential oils from the plant naturals. And then on the other hand, you have cold pressing, just like a juice. Um, these extracts are cold pressed from all parts of the plant, the skins, especially your citrus, grapefruit, lemons, oranges, what have you. They're most likely cold pressed. So they're taking the skins and they're cold pressing all of the oils and nutrients and what have you at a highly concentrated level to produce the essential oil. So it's very labor intensive. That's why you only have probably about, it takes, tons of product, tons of natural materials and flowers and trees and stems. It takes tons of material to produce a very little amount of essential oil. So that's why you'll see the prices of some be higher than others. It's just all supply and demand type situation. But like I said earlier, cold pressing is mostly used for the citrus oils, where steam distillation is basically used for everything else. But both methods allow us to extract the oils without changing or damaging the beneficial or chemical properties of that plant. Now, common types of essential oils. This is probably the most exciting part for me because I have been using essential oils for probably the last 15, 20 years. I keep an encyclopedia with me. So whenever I'm trying to do something all natural, I go to this encyclopedia and kind of feel and kind of get an idea of what I can use these for. The beautiful part about essential oils is that, and we'll get into later, the ways that you can use them. Okay, but we're just looking at some of the most popular essential oils out there. Now, the one that is probably the most popular is going to be lavender. Everybody loves lavender. Okay, lavender is a must-have for anyone who loves relaxation. It's known for its calming and soothing effects, and it's basically a go-to for millions of people because it's perfect for promoting relaxation and better sleep. So you can add a few drops to your diffuser at night, put it in your bedroom. That's what I do. Add a few drops to one of my diffusers in my bedroom before I go to bed. I'll put that thing on high and let all that goodness just flood my bedroom, and it makes for a really peaceful night's sleep. Sometimes you can you can even put some on your pillow to promote a peaceful night's sleep. So lavender is probably number one. But we'll also cover, let's see here, we have peppermint. Peppermint, um, great, great. It's great for boosting your energy and your mental clarity. I mean, you can use it for headaches. You can apply a diluted drops to your temples. You can inhale it for a quick pick-me-up during the day. It helps during, especially this time of year for most of America during the winter. It helps with our breathing and what have you. So peppermint is another great essential oil, one of the basics. Okay. Now we'll look at tea tree oil, which I did forget. But tea tree oil is amazing because you could, especially for skincare, because it's known for its antibacterial and antifungal properties. And it can be used for acne, dandruff, even as a natural disinfectant. It can be used around the house as part of your non-toxic cleaning chemicals and disinfecting chemicals around the house. But it's all natural and extremely powerful, extremely powerful. So next we'll talk about lemon, okay? Lemon is uplifting, it's refreshing, it's a great choice to boost your mood and even use in cleaning also. So you can just add a few drops of lemon to water for a natural surface cleaner. You can diffuse it to just brighten up your space. I've used it in cleaning materials, in say like multi-purpose cleaners. I'll dilute that in some water and some vinegar and a few drops of lemon essential oil along with some tea tree to tackle everything around my house, okay? Frankincense. I don't have that either. I forgot a couple of them. But frankincense is basically called the king of essential oils. I mean, if you look at the Bible, frankincense and myrrh, two of the main, excuse me, two of the main oils of that time. And so they can be categorized as the OG of essential oils, but powerful, and they've been around for centuries. So frankincense is basically known, it's great in the world of meditation and relaxation. And it's also fantastic for skincare. So if you're having some skin problems, just like tea tree, frankincense is very powerful, all natural, for acne, for skin, skincare, can help reduce the appearance of wrinkles and scars. So very powerful product. But all of these essential oils that I just a few that I named, these have centuries. I mean, some of them have centuries. I would say thousands of years of testing, I guess I would say, but they have history. And so just naming off some of the most popular, you can definitely get these from me, the company that I represent as a wellness consultant. The link is below. I just want you guys to check these out and just kind of see for yourself how powerful these essential oils are. So now I just want to get into how to use essential oils, okay? You have to understand essential oils are very versatile. So the first way to use them is aromatically. So that's basically by diffusing them. That's probably the most popular way that essential oils are used. You can diffuse them. Just add a couple drops to a diffuser and fill it with water and let the oils fill the air. And this is perfect for creating whatever kind of atmosphere you want to create, whether it's a relaxing atmosphere, an uplifting atmosphere, or a focused atmosphere, grounded. Diffusing these essential oils into your environment is a perfect non-toxic, all-natural way to just freshen your environment and uplift your environment. You can also apply these topically. Now, most of the time when we talk about essential oils, the thing that you have to remember is that you have to diffuse them. Some of them you don't. I've used plenty of essential oils like lavender and chamomile, just straight out of the bottle. Okay, I've used them like that without a carrier oil, like a coconut oil or a jojoba oil, what have you. But if you can apply essential oils topically to get the same effects, just quick. Takes a minute. Put some essential oil, whatever ones you're using, Just put it on your hand, get your temples, the back of your neck, and I like to put some on each wrist and just let it do its magic. So these are safe to apply topically, but I always say a good rule of thumb is just to be safe is to dilute a drop of essential oil with jojoba or fractionated coconut oil. Dilute those before you put them on your skin, and just do a patch test, just to make sure that you're not going to have an adverse reaction. I've never had an adverse reaction, so I'm very confident in essential oils topical application abilities. Another way, which I know a lot of people do, put them in their bath. It's nothing like sitting, and I'm gonna sound like a princess here, but trust me, I'm manly, okay? I'm as masculine as they come, but it's just something about just sitting in the bath and dropping some lavender in there, maybe reading a book, or maybe lighting one of Cranwood Collection's soy candles, and just created an atmosphere of relaxation and de-stressing, just because it helps you stay on top of your game. So you can also put them in your baths. Lavender, eucalyptus, wild orange, I like to put in mine sometimes, but it's just soothing, and it basically, helps the oils work their magic in your muscles and de-stress you and help you relax. For a quick pick-me-up, if I don't have my diffuser or anything, say if I'm out doing errands or at work or whatever. So say for instance, when I'm in the office putting the show together, I may put a couple drops of grapefruit. I have a blend, it's called Citrus Bliss, that my company has available. And so whenever I need a quick pick-me-up, put a couple drops in my hand, rub them together, and I swear to God, you get a quick burst of energy to go about your day. So I do that a lot too, and it's just very convenient to keep a bottle or two or whatever of your favorite essential oils for different situations. Keep them with you and use them. So just a recap of using essential oils: you can diffuse them, you can apply them topically, you can ingest them. Okay, there are some essential oils that you can ingest. Matter of fact, one of the most common things for me is I'm sitting around. If I'm not drinking coffee, I'm drinking water. But guess what? I'll put a couple drops of orange. I'll put a couple drops of grapefruit. Put a couple drops of lemon in my water, because it can be ingested. But can you imagine the levels of vitamin C that I'm getting to help boost my immune system? I'm getting tremendous levels of vitamin C, all natural. It's not synthetic. It's not made up. It's real. So there are tons of ways to use essential oils, I guess, is my main point. And so I just want everybody to get used to expanding their minds a little bit about the greatness, the greatness of essential oils, because the way that I view it is that I feel that God put everything that we need here to be healthy. He put it here on this earth, and it's man that destroys it. So I'm not going to go off in my soapbox, but that's just how I feel. So lastly, I just want to cover some safety tips. I don't care what brand of essential oil you use, but I will say you want to use an oil from a company that has the highest purity standards available. You want to use therapeutic grade. You'll find a lot of cheap, diluted, inferior essential oils out there on the market. but you want to make sure that they're therapeutic grade. And so the company that I represent and all the oils and products that we make are sort of certified pure grade, therapeutic. And we basically initiated the standard of standards for essential oils. So we've set the standard on purity, on non-toxicity, on pureness. We set the standard. We have set the standard on that. So I'm going to hop off my soapbox. That's how I feel about the company that I represent. Now we're going to wrap it up here a little bit, but first I want to just talk about safety. So a lot of people don't understand how to safely use essential oils. So we'll just go over some things quickly. So what you want to do, dilution is key. So if you're using these, if you're using these on your skin, especially if you have sensitive skin, which I do, dilution is the key. So you always want to dilute your essential oils with a carrier oil, like I talked about earlier, whether it be coconut oil, fractionated coconut oil, whether it be jojoba oil, almond oil, whatever your carrier of choice is. Always make sure you dilute it and just do a patch test on part of your body, just to make sure that you aren't going to have any adverse effects. Secondly, which I just mentioned a little bit, is a patch test. Before I use any new oil myself, I do a patch test. I add a diluted drop to a small area of my skin, like I talked earlier. Usually I just use the inside of my wrist, and just to check for any allergic reactions. So there's not going to be any side effects as you would have with normal pharmaceuticals, where every commercial is a rundown for a minute of the possible side effects. Some people may be allergic to lavender. Some people may be allergic to vanilla. Some people, so make sure that you do a patch test when trying any new essential oils. Now, you also want to make sure that you avoid certain areas. So you want to keep your essential oils away from sensitive areas like your eyes, your mucous membranes, and broken skin. And always be careful when using oils on children or pets. Now, I'll have a show later on in the series that's going to talk about how to safely use essential oils on your pets and your children, especially your babies, okay? And if all else fails, just contact your healthcare provider. They may or may not know the specific properties, or they may not know, they may not have a lot of knowledge about how beneficial essential oils are. But please go to your healthcare provider, because I'm not a doctor. We're not claiming to cure, prevent disease or anything like that. So always be safe first and foremost, and contact your health provider, especially if you're pregnant or breastfeeding or have a pre-existing health condition. It's always a great idea to consult with your healthcare provider before using essential oils. So that's it for safety. And so we're going to close out this this particular show with there you have it. I mean, you just have it. I just tried to break it down in the simplest way possible about essential oils 101, how they're made, how you can use them, safety, what have you. So I hope this just gave you a good brief understanding of essential oils. And if you want to start learning about and using and getting information about the wonderful, the wonderfulness, I don't know if that's a word, of essential oils, I highly recommend that you go to the link below, visit my company, and take this journey along with me. So So there you have it. Essential oils, they're an amazing and natural way to support your health and wellness. I mean, from issues like skin care, uh, mood setting, cleaning, disinfecting. There's an essential oil out there for nearly everything that you can think of. There's an essential oil. Okay, so just remember to use them responsibly and always do your research. So I just want to thank you very much for watching today's video. If you found it helpful, just give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more essential oils, tips, and tricks. And feel free to drop a comment below if you have any questions, or if you want me to cover a specific essential oil, I'll do that. So put that down in the comments. So until next time, stay healthy, stay happy, and keep essential oils in your life. Thank you.